since I brought a normal versus video, but been busy, had stuff to do. But now, today, as the title implies, we have this Tomahawk, which is 1055 drop forged. This is the Cold Steel Trailhawk, one of my favorite little axes I own. And a new arrival. This one actually comes with a freaking sheath. I don't know what type of steel it is. This is the Mastiff Gear Battle Wolf Tactical Shovel. Yeah, I wanted a shovel like this. So, first, this might be relatively short because we're not going to do like knife stuff with it. But first, I'm going to chop a bit, and I'm going to do some relatively short, thinner stuff with a shovel because it's not a dedicated chopper. Links will be in the description, of course. Whoa. I'm still getting used to this thing. I'm still getting used to it, so I'm not very good with it. Next up is the Hawk. You know, this might be, the shovel might have done this easier because it's just because it is Rosa Sharon. Turn around because I was getting hand shock. Not bad, but not as good as it could have been, so the shovel actually won that. Alright, next up. Got some thinner stuff I want to work with, but I'm going to cut off these pieces with the shovel. Actually, so far I gotta say, I actually really like this shovel. This off because we're gonna try to carve points on these. Again, this is just Rosa Sharon, so we're gonna see how this works. Okay, there was a break there, but I think we can keep going. Again, I kind of suck with this thing. Did I mention I'm not good with this yet? This is not really for this isn't really for like precision carving. It's a shovel. But that's what we got. So it's definitely not bad by any means. I'm actually going to chop this off. It's not bad at chopping, actually. Almost got my finger. Alright, next up is with the Tomahawk. We're going to see how this goes. I think the shovel was actually doing better because it just hits harder. I wanted to do these two because they're similar in length. It seemed the most fair at the time. I recently got a Fiskars small chopping axe. Might do that later. Ideally, you'd be carrying one of these along with like a knife, but if you just had one of these, could you do the work with it? And I'm not good with an axe. I'm a knife guy. Not the biggest axe guy there is. But that did give us a nicer point. Alright, now we're going to do something different. We're going to do some specialization stuff. First up, the Tomahawk. We're going to see if it can split this. Well, starting to think that may not have been the best idea. So this may go a bit differently than I expected. Tomahawks are not designed as splitting axes. But they can definitely get the job done. Whew. That was quite a bit of hassle. We're going to keep going. Nice! It was legitimately good. Alright. Next up, we're going to do a little specialized stuff with a shovel. And I think you know where that's going to be going. Let me just put this bastard up here. Can't even see. Hang on. Still can't. Hang on. I got an idea. Will this work? Yeah, I've got to make this up as I go along. But we're going to try digging. We're going to do a little digging. This is a pretty barren area. A lot of rocks here, but of course it's going to dig. It's a shovel. Of course it's going to dig. It's a shovel. Anyway, I'm going to this bastard back here, and we're going to talk possible self-defense with them. Alright, now for self-defense. Well, I think either would do very good, but if you actually have to like physically defend yourself with one of these, you're in a pretty shitty situation. Like oh, there's something I forgot to mention. The Tomahawk has a hammer on it, so you could potentially hammer like a nail or a stave in. In fact, there's a, here we go. This is kind of a stave here, so I'm gonna. So we're gonna try this. Not bad. A piece of wood, so it actually did better than I thought. Again, defense with a tomahawk, it's tried and true. Like the Native Americans and the settlers were using these for many, many years to defend themselves against whatnot, against basically almost anything. Ooh. The shovel, could you use this for self-defense? I think actually this could be a pretty dang good self-defense tool. It's got some good chopping power. Plus, if you don't want to be lethal, you just use the flat. Bap! That would be funny. Let's try something. What did I expect? But I don't think there's a winner here. You're gonna use a shovel for. These could both serve you well for camping. Like if you gotta dig, this would definitely be better. But if you actually have to split, this would be better. So well, buy which one you want based on what you want to do, basically, is what I'm going to say. Do you want to split? Do you want like an axe with a hammer on it? Then get the Tomahawk. Do you want something that's going to chop but also be able to dig? Then get the shovel. But really, it comes down to what do you want and what do you want to use it for. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry I haven't brought one of these in a while, and thanks for watching.